Hey, what's up, guys? This is Shogun X, and
The dude.
this is part two of our anime antagonist slash villain tier list. And we got Muzan next from Demon Slayer. We gotta put Johan ahead. Okay.
Michael Jackson.
Yep, Michael Jackson himself. What would you rank this dude?
I don't even know, honestly. Like, he is threatening. He's definitely got power. I like how he feels trained. But, maybe a B.
Yeah, I feel like we need to see more of him.
Yeah.
So we got well, you haven't seen JoJo. So this is I'm forgetting his name. What's his name? Part four villain. I mean, he's one of the best villains. Thing it's Yoshikage Kira. Yeah, that's his dude. I mean, if you haven't seen Part 4, just check it out. It's such a good villain. Um, I don't know what to say about him, honestly. Hmm. Yoshikage Kira. I mean, he has a nice stand ability. His
I don't know. Just rank him.
Yeah, just the way he. I don't know, just the way he monologues. He does his day-to-day activities, and it has been a while since I've seen Part 4, so I'm blanking out on this one. He's pretty good. I remember him being good.
Alright, put him up.
Low A.
Oh, God. Next guy, C.
What do you mean? He's such an amazing villain.
That kid? What
Yeah.
was his name?
Oh, yeah, that's the best part. I don't remember his name.
Oh, brother, how could you betray us and all that? I don't care about him.
What would you rank him?
C.
Wait, who's this dude?
I forgot.
Is that the dude from JJK? Or nah?
I don't know.
And they got these freaking like people that from the Phantom Troop that I don't care about, honestly.
This guy was kind of threatening. I like the way he
You like his mustache?
yeah, he threatened Gon and Killua.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Yeah, honestly.
Also, I forgot to say, the final episode of JoJo Part 4 with Yoshikage Kira's stand ability. He's a good opposing force in that, and I think the final episodes of Part 4 are one of the best episodes in anime I've ever seen. That's all I had to say. Would you rank this dude?
I don't know, honestly.
Well, he's basically nothing, you know. Let's rank him right
Yeah.
next to this dude. Okay, this dude. He has an interesting, power. Oh, he's from the Zoldyck family.
Yeah.
I thought I would
Does he?
see more of this dude though.
Yeah. Does he really do much antagonistic?
When he fights another antagonist, Crollo.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna not rank him, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's better than these guys. Put him B. Ooh, well, what's her name or his name? Was this a he or she?
No, like, this is the one that killed
Yeah, I know, Kite.
Yeah.
I think he's a good villain. You know,
No, she.
he.
Cat.
That's a he. I'm pretty sure they said it's a he later on.
No. Well, honestly, she is very threatening.
Yeah, I mean, and didn't he start Gon's entire thing?
Yes.
Yeah, his whole character change. And I remember the first scene when we see her fight Kai. Like she's like opposing. She represents like a big opposing threat. So probably Lobby.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, part two villain. Honestly, the villains in part two. I don't even think this is Cars. This is like one of the three Pillar Men. Not that good of a villain.
No, you can rank him.
See
Oh, we have another C.
who? Light.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really rank him, but he's not an antagonist. He's a protagonist.
Or a story, but never mind then. Whatever.
Nah, if you search up who's the protagonist in Death Note, you're gonna see it's Light.
All All right. So what about the next god? I think
Dio.
the next few guys you got.
Yeah, I got him. Got him. You know, Dio. He's such an influential like villain. Not in terms of like influencing other anime, but like influencing his own show. I mean, he's so influential that he's been like around for like how many parts? 3 parts, and even in part 6, like his bones are used for some reason. Also, he's I don't know, and in part 3, he's such an imposing threat. Like the entire time, you're afraid of him, and his stand ability is pretty cool. He has one of the best fight scenes in all of anime with Jotaro, and he's just a cool villain overall. You know, probably put him A. This dude from part 6, Pucci. He's a gay priest. You know, he slept with Dio. Pucci. I like his stand ability. But other than that, I don't. In part 6, I don't remember him being like that good of a villain. Maybe I gotta reread part 6. Also, the new anime is out for part 6, which I gotta watch. Well, he's definitely not on Dio's level and Kira's level. Probably put him B. We got Cars from JoJo Part 2. In JoJo Part 2, the protagonist clearly outshines Cars like easily. But also there's this thing where you're like, okay, how's this human gonna beat this immortal like vampire? Especially with this like, the stone he gets. So I mean during that time he represents a big threat, but well he dies by basically going to space, so I don't know. I think he's better than Pucci. Okay, is this Doflamingo? It's Doflamingo. What do you think about Doflamingo?
Kind of entertaining. I like his design. I like his backstory too.
Yeah, isn't he like a celestial dragon at first?
Yeah, he got outcasted by the moronic father.
Yeah. Honestly, why did he do that? Like, what?
I don't know why, but like I said, you're either the nicest person in
One Piece.
Yeah, or the biggest scum of the earth. The special dragon became that, and the father was such a moron. He thought he can get away with it.
Well,
and that explains why Doflamingo was really pissed. I can definitely get that. I mean, honestly, he was always pissed before that. So
yeah, probably put him high B. Katakuri, what would you rank him?
I don't know. Who is this guy?
Well, I don't think you're on that part though. Luffy fights him in Whole Cake Island. I don't even see him as that like good of a villain. No, not good of a villain. Like as that like a villain, I see him as like just an ordinary character. I mean, his fight scene with Luffy was cool.
They rank him then.
Probably put him in a. Also, yeah, you know how you say with One Piece, like the villains don't have a. Like, it's either you're the best person. I think Katakuri represents a good area, like a gray area where he's not just like a complete bad guy. He's just like he's the bad guy's son, so he's kind of forced to work under the Big Mom. But then he realizes that fighting Luffy that. Also, the main shtick with Katakuri was like he can't show his weak side. So that's the whole reason he covers his face. And then one thing I liked about the fight with Luffy was when Luffy beat him. Well, Luffy put his hat over Katakuri's face so no one would see him. And apparently Katakuri was bullied as a kid for his face.
Ooh.
You know, B for bullying. Honestly, I thought One Piece villains would rank higher. You know, but compared to these villains, I don't know. We got Kaido. I haven't seen Wano. Ooh, and no.
From where?
From One Piece.
Oh, the lightning guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this guy was threatening. We still have again. Where's he been at?
Isn't he on the moon or something?
Yeah, like are they gonna do an arc there or something?
I think from the One Piece manga covers, he's on the moon. Honestly, I mean, he literally called himself a god, I think this is the villain in One Piece that I was the most like afraid of watching this One Piece as a kid. Like I was like, I mean, he's a self-proclaimed god, and I mean, okay, who was before him? Was it Arlong?
I think
Arlong is a
so.
complete joke compared to this dude. His Devil Fruit ability is so interesting. I think it's one of the most broken Devil Fruit abilities. You know, like he could literally revive himself like when he dies. The Logia Lightning Fruit.
He made Skypiea, like, you know,
Yeah, like literally. I might be biased on this, but I think he's an A, low A.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
think Katakuri's a low A.
Alright, who's the next dude?
Oh, this dude from Part 7.
Yeah, let's just beat this up.
Oh, I've read the manga for Part 7, but honestly, what's that guy's name? I think it's Zeppeli, the JoJo bro from Part 7. Like he's way more of an interesting character than this dude. And I think he's the president of like the United States of America. This dude don't remember that much about him. I don't think I'm doing these JoJo manga chapters justice. I'll put him in B. Okay, this dude. What do you think about him?
Uh, Found him interesting. Like, I just haven't seen much of him. I like his power, but I don't really even see him much of it as an antagonist.
Yeah, just put him with his dad. Okay, we got this dude from. I love his character design. I think we find out later on that he's what's that dude's called? What's that dude's name? Um, Todoroki's brother.
Yeah, honestly,
It's kind of hard to keep track of all these names.
yeah, honestly, I like him. I don't really like him that much, honestly. I don't even.
You say you like him. You say you don't really like him.
I love his design, but like
Yeah.
him as a character, but like, I don't know. I just don't feel it.
Okay. Let's put him in. Let's see. Also, this dude belongs in trash. Seven
Who's
Deadly
this guy?
Sins. Seven Deadly Sins character.
Forgot his name.
Well, C then. I mean, trash then.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I just don't care for him. He just
20th Century Boys. I heard he's amazing villain. But I haven't
I
seen
don't
it or read it. This dude from Bleach.
No, haven't seen.
Well, I've only seen a part 1 for the new arc, but from what I've seen so far, I mean, he's an interesting character. He hates conflict, but then he's fighting a war to end conflict. I feel like I've seen that, archetype before.
How long have we been recording?
This one,
Yeah.
only like 12 minutes.
All right.
Guys, dude one's gotta go somewhere,
Alright, let's just go a bit faster.
Would you rank this dude? Oh, you haven't seen it. B for now. He might have potential to go.
Alright, next dude.
Haven't seen. Speak on Fairy Tail since that's your favorite anime.
Fairy Tail is awful. It's a really bad one. This guy really comes in the last arc. Honestly, I think he was just a circumstance of the show's awful writing. Like he was about there's nothing any villain could do. They were always gonna lose.
Well, he had an interesting backstory. So, what would you rank him?
Yeah. I don't even know where I'd rank him. Like maybe like a C. Like
Really?
one thing I don't even like is like this guy's Natsu's brother, and Natsu doesn't even seem to notice.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, he's the reason Natsu's alive, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like the character writing in Fairy Tail is so good though. Like even the show as a whole, it has probably one of the worst plots ever. People die and they come back alive. Story doesn't make sense. The fight scenes, they're okay. Like the character writing, they have like some interesting backstories. I'll give them that.
The guy gets beaten by the power of emotion.
I mean, that's the show. I feel like with other anime, it's a criticism, but for Fairy Tail, I mean, it's literally the power of friendship. The anime itself.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I mean, for you, some people might like it. I give him a C. Griffith. Well, Griffith.
Are we rating the manga or?
Well, we have the manga. Griffith's an amazing villain. I think he's my number two villain of all time. Like in Berserk, right? In Monster, Johan might overshadow Tenma's like his presence in the show. But in Berserk, Griffith and Guts are such like they have such an amazing contrast with each other. Like
I
and their
know.
colors that they represent too, like black and white. I don't know. I just love the contrast and well, Griffith is such he goes from being like a friend for the main character to like a villain. Like that
Yeah.
that plot
The
twist is
fact
one of the best plot twists in any story I've ever seen.
how far he's willing to go for his dream.
Yeah. Give him an S.
The next guy's an A.
I speak on him then.
The threat level of this guy, the skill, his animation, his design, everything, his mannerism, like
Yeah.
when he knows when to talk, he knows when to speak, and he knows always what to say. And whenever he has to get into a fight, he goes in. Like his backstory too is very like interesting. Like it was abandoned, and he instead of fighting it, going against it, he just accepts it.
Yeah. Also, one thing after rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood at the start, like his dialogue is so like I don't know. It's like there's layers of evil in it. If you really notice it.
Yeah,
What would you rank him?
an A.
Yeah, I think he's an A. Probably rank him here.
Isabella.
Well, I mean, she's scary for sure. Like
Yeah.
compared to like, okay, so imagine like the protagonists for a show are kids, and then you got this scary, I don't know, stepmom type villain. Like what? I don't know. Her stare is also scary. I don't know. Her evil smile. She does a good job as a villain.
Yeah, she's definitely terrifying.
Yeah.
Who knows? It probably ruined her in the second season, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, the second season, it wasn't even bad. Like they cut off parts for the show. Like just adapt it faithfully. Like don't change it around. Promise Neverland
Yeah.
2 is the biggest, I don't know, bag selling stuff I've ever seen in my life. Put her. What would you rank her?
A.
I was gonna say B, but I'll take an A. She's definitely not better than Askeladd though.
In terms of villain, in terms of being a villain, I think we talked about this in the Game Award, like in 2019. Like, she was cast as the greatest villain. Like, I can see that. But, like,
I disagree with that. I still think Askeladd should have won that.
No, as a character, Askeladd is more interesting, but as a villain, Isabel is better.
Okay, that's your opinion. This dude, I like his fight scene. Where's that rank the other dude? Rank him with him. Okay. Who's this dude? See this? Wait, is this the dude from Made in Abyss?
I think so. I don't remember. Who is this next dude?
This dude? From Made in Abyss, what's that dude's name? Well, he's the final villain for Made in Abyss. I think like if you've seen the movie, you probably know more about him. So we haven't seen the movie, so put him haven't seen. This dude Tomura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. He's such a fucking edgelord. Like what? Like I don't know. I don't like him. What about you?
I found him more interesting than the other villains. I like his power. I mean, yeah, he is a bit of an edgelord. Also, love his design.
What would you rank him?
Probably a B.
Oh, better than All for One. I feel like he definitely has more depth as a character compared to All for One. Okay, your turn.
Orochimaru. Oh, A.
Is that all you gonna say?
Yeah.
What about this dude?
He's, who's this guy?
This dude, you remember this dude?
Where is he from?
Psychopaths.
I forgot about him.
I loved it, he was like a cunning, maniacal, like manipulative, sly villain. I liked him. I thought he was decent. I feel like more people need to watch Psychopaths. Probably put him high B. No, I'll put him A. This father from That's Your Anime. Speak on it.
God. I like him as a character. Like he doesn't seem much interesting, but like Father, like where he starts and where he finishes, like yeah, I think he's like good for the show, for the themes, like how he learned nothing. I probably put him as a B, but the other character villains kind of outshine him. So
And
who's
the,
this?
the guy from Mob Psycho, what would you rank him?
Probably like a B.
Yeah, even I think he's Mob if he like he had like a big ego and he used his powers for like the wrong. Boros from One Punch Man. I mean, he's just strong. That's about it, right?
Yeah, I like his power, I like his design, but he is intensely strong. But as a character, he's just fine.
He's not. Well, what would you rank him? I'll give him a
Oh yeah,
C.
yeah, B honestly, if I'm being generous, but maybe C.
Okay.
I really like his fight though. Like
Well, that's about it though. He's such a surface level character. Nothing else to offer. This guy from SAO. Didn't he like
uh,
assault a girl? Like,
maybe I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I mean, they really make you hate this guy. Like
They
as a
really
villain,
like
right? But as a character, I don't know, man. Such a shady guy, you know. Give him a B for the hate. Ooh, we got Well, I guess you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z like that, huh? I guess I gotta rank all
no.
these three guys.
Yeah.
Okay, out of all
So
these three, right? So this dude, forgot his name. He's a movie villain. Uh, so many names that you gotta remember. Well, I'll just do Frieza first. Frieza's such a good villain. Like, there's a threat about Frieza for the entire time. There's a huge build-up. The fight scene where Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time. I mean, that's like one of the best transformations in anime. He has a good character design also. Probably give him a. You know what? If I'm being critical, I'll probably give him a. I'll give him a. We got Cell, perfect Cell. I think this is one of Doctor Zoro's creations. The Cell arc itself was good, but as a character, as a villain, he did a good job like opposing a threat. But the thing with DBZ villains is like the villains, like, they're good because they're strong, and the next villain is just stronger than the other. I don't think he was as good as Frieza. I'll give him a B. I'm still blanking on this guy's name. I love his character design, and I mean, in each movie they change his backstory, but he's not really a villain though. Well, I guess he is an antagonist for the movie. Also, I think one of his things is like he's a villain because when they were kids, Goku was crying, and that made him mad, or that pissed him off or something. I'm blanking on his name. Crazy. Give him a. You know what? Higher than so. So that's the tier list, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe.